I don't even like the pit arrows anyway.
Microwave boys.
Oh, but here we go. It's winner semis. Ramses versus Bring Your Own Controller's own S1 with the Ness. He is back today. Last tournament he had a little experience with a lot of secondaries. Wasn't feeling it today.
The shulk.
The shulk.
It was beautiful. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
But right now he's back with the signature Ness. Showing Nesses of the world how it's done. At least that's the plan, because we heard Rich Brown is actually coming to Syndicate, and Rich Brown beat, I think, Folk. So
oh man, oh man, oh man.
If only Nessa Spike wasn't so terrible. I've seen him do it to Sodric at Beast and was hype.
Oh man. Yeah, that's right.
And a drop kick. You can't pin that.
But the more hype when you land a terrible spike.
Yeah, it's even more terrible hype indeed when your move is absolutely terrible, but you still manage to spike someone with it. Of course, we're seeing the down air cancels coming out, right? Down air, more of a movement option to Azan than an actual attack, and who can blame him? You know, looking back at the down air from Brawl and the down air from Melee, you know, Ness is finally good in this game, but his down air, he paid the price.
Remember the time when Ness was top 6?
Yeah. Oh, excellent.
No way.
Little paralyzer, but he didn't charge the claw enough. Either that or he hit his limits.
And mistimed that counter just a tad, missing it.
Okay.
Because that would have killed.
Now let's talk about the matchup for a bit. Ness has a lot of projectiles, but he can't really zone with them practically well. So he has to get close. Both of them have to get close. And I think that's why this matchup is a little bit of a disadvantage for Ness, because Corrin outranges Ness so hard.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, some of main killing moves from Corrin, the up air kills off the top. Ness is super floaty and kind of light. Overall, it just seems hard for Ness to get in. And he can't really harass the Corrin like other projectile characters can, like Toonlink and Samus. Either way, that's not really a problem for S1 because he is leading by all but an extra stock right now. Okay, forward air, not well for Ramses. He wants the up air of their back air though. That's what's gonna kill right now. But instead,
it's the back throw.
Yeah, the Dragon Lynch is a whole lot less safe. You just gotta anticipate the kick so you can drop shield instantly when it's over. And characters with some sort of decent ground mobility or burst range can totally punish that. Okay, counter? No, he tried for the pin. He wanted to pin himself in the stage so he could cover whatever get up option.
Which would have been a good option, but the PK Thunder.
The tail of the PK Thunder, if it was the actual PK Thunder, he would have taken those. But yeah, the Dragon Lynch is gonna finish it out. Is there anything the move can't do? It can kill. It's honestly the only bit of mobility Corrin can get outside of her atrocious walk-in and running speed. It's a fantastic move. Kinda safe.
Right
there it is.
There.
Oh, he
keeps
goes
it
for
simple. Yeah, just retreat.
Oh, fast forward it may work too.
Ooh, looking like DK.
Can I throw out a little bit of a quote from S1 right now after seeing those up airs? He actually said that Peach's up air is better than Ness's up air.
I know, we discussed it already.
Really?
We need to go into it another
it's a
time.
quote right now.
Yeah.
Okay, do some safe work with the Dragon Lunge. He knows if he gets grabbed once, it's over. Oh, it should be it. Back throw.
Back throw. No, he lives indeed.
No rage.
It's a bit of dragon fat on Corrin, keeping her alive.
Okay, jumps for safety. And now a lesser Corrin player right there would have just kicked forward towards Ness, but from that range it's totally punishable.
And this part, Ramses is playing it very safely, but it's, I think, a little too late.
Yeah, because we're talking about over 1.5 stock deficits. Like honestly, there isn't really such a thing as half a stock, but honestly 50 to 60%, that's usually about half. People tend to die 120. Ramses though.
And that up air is going to take game 1.
If he plays as safe as he did in his last stock, I think he could go quite a while. Just tit for tat.
Because he started out well, That's the thing. What I see happening often. People start off a stock well because it's a start of a game. They're like, okay, I need to make something happen. I need to perform. Then the second stock, they want to close out that first stock of the opponent. So they start.
They go extra ham.
But in a bad way.
Yeah,
and
save.
And then they lose their second stock, and they're like, oh damn, I only have one stock left. I have to play carefully again. So the second stock is usually the worst stock that people have when they're at a deficit, I would say.
Definitely. So Ramses is pulling the switch to the Zero Suit Samus. So honestly, I think the matchup for Corrin is fine, so it's gotta be a comfort thing. He picked up Zero Suit way before he started playing Corrin, so this is his original lane, even from all the way back in Brawl. Because honestly, I don't think Zero Suit does bad versus Ness per se. I think Corrin just does a little bit better. I don't think the switch was necessary, looking at the last stock Ramses played.
But he does have a lot more experience with the ZSS
sometimes you
and
need
his
a mix-up.
Corrin.
I wish I had done the same in my last set. So I can definitely respect this.
Yeah.
And we can see right here that even with a hyper, what do you call it, volatile character like Zero Suit, Ramses plays the neutral patiently. He's a very safe, spacing-based Zero Suit Samus. He isn't really going to rush you down.
Yeah, we saw Chris R earlier on stream, and he went for crazy shenanigans off stage, which cost him a few stocks.
Very different playstyle, and this safe playstyle is exactly what's working out for Ramses right now, as it did in the last stock. Ness has a bit of trouble approaching, especially with those short limbs, and the speed of Zero Suit allows Ramses to just dance around Ness.
Okay. Good up air string.
We see some up airs. Could have gone further, but hey, you're a stock ahead. That's some nice damage. Falling up air. He's looking for the arrow, but it never came. Excellent there.
After he gets
Ramses loses a lot more there than most Zero Suits would. He likes to use the neutral, you know, the most famous use of the Zero Suit Samus there is of course doing the Simon Belmont in the side blast zone for the kill, but Ramses actually used a lot in neutral, and I think more Zero Suit should do it, because it's a really good move.
Yeah, just like on regular Samus.
Just like on regular Samus, and with the speed of Zero Suit, you actually can get some reliable combos off of it.
And he actually lived that back throw.
Yes, he
Good
does.
stuff.
Won't live the next one though. But honestly, Ramses has done a very good job of not getting grabbed.
Very evasive.
Okay, there it is, Spectro. Yeah, no way. Dies over the dub even before he can reach the side blast zone.
Yeah, at high percentages, it's even advisable to DI a bit downwards to prevent dying off the top.
That's what I do with Zero Suit's up B actually, although we haven't seen a single one this entire game, or at least not one that's fully connected. Oh!
Oh no!
He took the hit! And that's it for the stock of S1. Being brought to his last stock here on Dreamland in winner semis. Okay, I think he gotta get them all again, you know, but honestly, I'm not gonna complain. Ramses is playing excellent, he's just playing so correct, you know. The punishes for the things he does, they're infrequent because he spaces excellently.
Who waits for the air dodge to get 2 more up airs and the boost kick, but not finishing it. Will this finish it off? No, not quite.
Needs a little bit more, but oh my god.
Where are you going?
Earlier we were talking about Chris R and that he's much more aggressive. That was a little bit of Chris R coming out there. A little bit of Zero Suit's true nature.
Everyone has a bit of Chris R in them.
Yeah. Even through Ramses' patient playstyle, he saw what he could get and he went for it.
Oh, that was greedy.
No. Oh, the up smash? Was S1 dreaming of finally getting a kill with up smash?
Ooh, set him down.
Usually that's very safe, but he gets dunked for it. And that's a 2-stop for
That was the flip and dip.
Now you two should know, you two, I hope more people are watching, you all should know that these two players, they know each other very well. They both live in Brabant, they've known each other for a long time, both of them play Brawl, and I think they play together quite often in their home state. So.
But usually S1 having the edge over our boy Ramses.
Then again, S1 usually has the edge over everyone in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So what will S1 do? Will he stay Ness? He will, and he's Bumblebee Ness, one of my favorite colors. I wouldn't go to FD personally. I think the thing about Ramses' playstyle is he likes to have a lot of space to work his neutral around. So I would go to a tight stage. But as one is choosing for a simplistic stage, we're going to a final destination.
FD.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. The first thing that came in mind is that even on FD, the ladder combos from ZSS will work. So you can't prevent that on FD.
No, of course you can, but you know, it definitely
and
puts a bit of a,
and the space. The space to run around, I can see that, but Ness, I think, from a movement standpoint, benefits from platforms.
Well, you should know about ZSS, he's one of the dangerous characters with platforms. That little Chris R moment we talked about, or that little bit of aggression we saw come out of Ramses near the end of game 2, you know? That was only possible through platforms.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't all a true combo, he extended that because he could do that and stay really safe because of the platforms. Like, normally we see platforms as another opportunity to escape, but in the matchup versus Zero Suit, honestly, the platforms are more of a trap for you than an escape from Zero Suit's vertical pressure.
Yeah, and thinking of the picks, FD might have been the best choice. The other thing that comes to mind, maybe Lylat, but recovery is a bit more tricky.
Yeah, and that's recovery is the most consistent to begin with.
Because you don't want to go
possible.
Yeah, also not favorable at moments, and Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Duck Hunt is also super wide. Town City is kind of wide. So yeah, I kind of agree with this pick.
Yeah.
Honestly, now that I think about it. It's one of, yeah, you know, Zero Suit likes the space, but honestly, as a character, she gets way more out of platforms than Ness ever would. I just think, when I look at Ramses' playstyle, I just think, man, he sure likes to, you know, stay safe in space you have, and that's easier.
And Ramses is great at those edge cancels with his flip kick.
Definitely. So, it's been tit for tat. We are in game 3, but S1 just every time doing just a little bit more.
Just a bit more tat than Ramses gets in.
Yeah. And that resulted in a sizable lead, which resulted in, of course, a back throw, because we're talking about Ness here, and that's so cool. Oh, grounded. A B, there it is. But Ness escapes.
Back throws like that annoying friend that always tags along.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what's back throw doing here?
Yeah. He's back.
I explicitly told you not to bring him to this party.
Okay, nice little wave by Ramses. I can definitely appreciate that kind of precision on the controller because I'm never that good with my inputs.
Oh, and the flip kick.
Excellent setup. He don't need no spike.
Nope.
Gonna kick you straight out.
I'm a strong, independent flip kick. Okay. So it's definitely a tighter battle than what he did with his Corrin. At a deficit though.
Yeah.
So he will have to bring it back.
You see that? If that was Dreamland or Battlefield, S1 would have been forced to land on a platform, and ZSS could have been right back up there.
True.
With an up air, but he could drift away.
And the back air.
Yeah, WWE O-Net coming through with the drop kick.
Ooh!
Ah, open for an air dodge. S1 wisely landing with a neutral air instead. Grab, Ness combos, he goes for one.
His aerials are so good. Ooh, that was extremely greedy.
Is, yeah, he's getting a little bit hungry.
And
he knows
again,
that if he doesn't take the stock 2, the lead is going to be insurmountable because of Ness back throw. That's the thing about having such a powerful kill throw. If you build a lead, it can be super hard to come back against characters like that. Oh, that hitbox! Woo! That's pretty crazy. Yes,
okay,
back throw at 90%. At 90%.
He did it to him.
And Ramses put up a fantastic fight, but as usual, winner semis goes to S1 with 2-1 on the scoreboard. So that's definitely something to be